All right, guys, the top of page 32, we have a chord review. I hope you've been keeping your cheat sheet up to date. That means that all the chords that we've learned, you have written what they look like on there. That way it's pretty easy for you to go through and be able to play them. If you write enough down and then read through them and play them, then eventually you won't need to. You'll be able to think about it and go, oh yeah, I remember where that's at. But that takes a little bit of time, so good luck. Let's take a look at chord review number 1. Take it slow because you're changing every 2 chords. 1, 2, here we go. F major, A minor, B flat major, D minor, C major, C7, F major, 2, 3, and stop. Chord review number 2 now, starting on C major. 2, ready and go. C, A minor, F major, D7, G major, G7, C major, 2, 3, and rest. Okay, they have a chord challenge at the bottom of the page. Really important that you realize a lot of students would prefer to learn how to play by ear first. And that's great, but sometimes if you're so good at playing by ear that you never bother to learn to read, this can be a problem. And so at the beginning, when we're learning to read, I need you to always play what you see. When you're looking at On Top of Old Smoky there, it is asking for you to play a chord progression that isn't written in there. Remember I told you about how chords are a little bit like 8th grade girls and their friend cliques? Only certain chords get played together. And if you know that and you look back at some of the other chords that we've played in the key of C major, you might have a good idea of what to do. Okay, some of you may not know the song. I'm going to sing it to you without any kind of accompaniment or harmony playing at all, just me, what we call a cappella, which means no accompaniment, so that if you don't know this song, that you'll be able to hear it. It sounds like this. You would start with C at the beginning. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover from a courtin' too slow. This isn't the whole song, and I gotta tell you, this is not the song I learned. I learned on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. But this is the real words to the old folk song. Like most American folk songs, it's a bit of a downer because people die or leave. So, there you go. Take some time to think about what might work. Sometimes you can just do it by listening and kind of figuring out what chord might work, like by brute force, playing every chord you know to hear one that fits. Some of you might remember some of the chords you play when you play in C major, and then you've got it. Once you've figured it out, take a look at the strum builder. The strum builder has you playing in what we would call a waltz strumming pattern, where you're going down, up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because that will sound better for this song. It's in 3/4 time. That's called waltz time by some people. On top of old, and then change the chord. So, and figure it all out yourself. Good luck.